Good evening, friends. Welcome back to my channel, Intraday Trade. My name is Robin, and let's do a Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis for tomorrow. And before we begin the analysis, just a small discussion about what happened yesterday. So yesterday, if we all know that Nifty and Bank Nifty both went up significantly, and especially Bank Nifty was very bullish yesterday. And I had also told you that the low which Bank Nifty made day before yesterday, that is going to be the support for this week. And exactly Bank Nifty came close to that particular low, and it just went up like anything. And I had already mentioned in my Telegram channel to focus on Bank Nifty more. So a lot of people were surprised because I said that Bank Nifty can outperform, and that is again based on data which I may discuss after some days. So now let's see what should be our plan for tomorrow. So tomorrow it is monthly and weekly expiry, so we must keep this in mind. So monthly as well as weekly expiry. Okay. So usually monthly expiries are sideways, so let's see if we can expect any market like that. So as usual, our first step is to check out the participant wise open interest. Let's see what that has to say. So participant wise open interest, FIIs have created some long in futures, okay, and created shorts in futures, but I would consider this data to be a little positive. Why? Because since last 3 days we have been continuously seeing them exiting their long positions in futures, and they were adding short positions. But now after 3 days we can see that they have added some long positions. That means the downside seems to be limited as of now. So we'll also confirm that with the options. So if you look at the options, they have closed call long as well as call short. So that means the options positions are not that aggressive. They have closed both the long as well as short positions, and it is similar with the case of pros as well. So pros have closed a lot of short positions, and they have also closed long positions. Now if you look at puts, FIs have closed long positions but created short positions. That too, it's a decent quantity. That means FIs are definitely not expecting the market to fall, at least for tomorrow. And if you look at pros, they have created some long positions, but they have created a lot of short positions in puts. So that means what we have to keep in mind is FIIs and pros both are short in put side. That means 100% we are not going to trade any downfall. Okay, so 100% no downfall trade will plan. But in case if it is a gap up and if we see an important level, then definitely we can trade a put, but at least we are not expecting any major downfall tomorrow. So this is something which is sure. Okay, so from the participant wise OI data, position looks bullish. So now let's quickly check out the option chain as well. So if you look at the option chain, call side, if you see, from top to bottom, it is completely exits. Okay, so very rarely you get a chance to see like this. So complete short covering from each and every strike. Okay, and similarly, if you look towards the put side, we can see that put writing is significant. Okay, and this we can actually check in our OI charts as well. So if you remember, day before yesterday, we saw that the put was down because a lot of exit on the put side, but immediately the next day a V-shaped recovery, and it is completely opposite. Calls we can see exit, and we can see some put writing. And also the data also suggested Bank Nifty can move significantly. I'll show that to you just a moment. Yeah, so if you look at this, so this is my change in open interest data. Okay, so this left side, and on the right side, this is my volume data. So if you look at this from 925, 930 itself, things were completely bullish. So call side, the volume was increasing constantly, and in fact on the put side, the open interest was increasing constantly. So look at the put call ratio. So this is the put call ratio. It was continuously trading above 1.0. So which means anything above 1.2 is bullish. So the trend was completely bullish in Bank Nifty since the morning. Okay, so on the volume side, just about, I think the first 10 minutes, it showed bearish because volume data, reacts quickly. So we know that the first candle was a red candle and then immediately it recovered. So that's why the volume data was bearish for the first 10 minutes, but then slowly, steadily, the call volume started increasing significantly. So this was all about Bank Nifty. So looking at the option chain, what we can see is we have put writing and option Bank Nifty options, but calls mostly people have exited. So now let's look at Nifty. If you look at Nifty, Nifty is a little confusing. Okay, why confusing? Let me show you that. So the exits are both in the call and the put side. So if you look at this, okay, yeah, so you can see this minus figure, okay, even in the call side and even in the put side. So call writers as well as put writers both have exited from Nifty. So this is what is different in Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty, we have seen that we have support in the market, and in Nifty both call and put exit. That means tomorrow it can move one of the side significantly. Okay, so this is all about the option chain and the participant wise OI data. Now let's quickly discuss the chart. So if you look at the chart, it is clear Bank Nifty has a very big bull candle, okay, on a daily time frame. And similarly, if you look at Nifty, this is like a again a bull candle, but it is not actually a trend changing candle, but it has more room for the upside. Okay, this looks like a piercing pattern, but a piercing pattern usually closes around 50%, but definitely we can consider this to be a bull candle, and it could be a sign of reversal too. So let's see that. So now let's move into a shorter time frame. I'm moving it to 15 minutes. So I wanted to show you a couple of things in Nifty and Bank Nifty. That is, if you look at Nifty, so Nifty did break the previous day low, but then it went up immediately. But Bank Nifty did not even touch the previous day low. So that's how strong Bank Nifty was. So let me tell you something. Tomorrow Nifty can outperform Bank Nifty. Okay, so keep this in mind. So this is based on one of the data that I check, and even this can be reflected on price action too. So how, I'll tell you. So this is 17,285 is a resistance. Okay, 17,285. So this is where I said that, like when it broke 17,525, I gave you a target of 285, and then this was a weekly support, not here, somewhere near 155. Okay, so now we just have a red candle over here. So any dip towards 17,200, it is an opportunity to buy a call option. Okay, any dip towards 17,200. But when I say dip, either it should open flat and give a dip, or it should open slightly gap down and then give a dip. Then here you can enter in a call option. Then what the market can do is, suppose if it gives a dip here, then it may consolidate here, and then it can give a breakout, and even there is a possibility that we may touch 17,500 tomorrow itself. Okay, any gap down below this, then the Nifty is going to be sideways in this zone, so between 17,200 and 17,000. But if we open flat, then there is a possibility we may get a dip. In case you get a dip, we'll buy a call option here, or in case if we break this high also, then also we can enter on a call option. Your target should be around 480 to 500. Okay, so this is our plan in Nifty, and any significant gap up can put Nifty in trouble. So any gap up, will wait for it to see if it takes support here, and then if it moves up, then we can buy a call option here. But otherwise, if it is taking support at this place, then also you can buy a call option. But the only thing is, we may not get a significant bounce. You may get maybe around 70-80 points. Okay, now let's quickly discuss Bank Nifty, but keep this in mind that Nifty may outperform tomorrow. See, if you look at Bank Nifty considering expiry tomorrow, it has less room. Why less room? Because we have a gap here, okay, in this place. So this gap, we know that it is going to act as a resistance, or at least the first time when it is approaching, it is definitely going to face a resistance. So from 37,875 to 38,000, this is going to be resistance for Bank Nifty, and I'm expecting Bank Nifty to touch this place and then slowly come down and finish it, or stay between 37,500 to 37,900. This is what I feel, the Bank Nifty may stay within this range. So Bank Nifty will turn bearish only below 37,260, but tomorrow we will, so buying a call option in Bank Nifty can be a little dangerous, but you can definitely buy a put in case you get around 37,875 to 38,000. So look for a reversal candle, something like this, and then if it breaks the low, you can definitely enter. So this should be your plan for Bank Nifty, and call selling in Bank Nifty is more preferable. Okay, like what I would usually do is, in case if I get Bank Nifty here, I'll sell 38,000 or 3,800 call. Okay, I'll sell the call options, and in case if I get a dip until 37,600, I may add 37,400 put here, and then hold it for a sideways market kind of thing. So this should be the plan for Bank Nifty. So in case you get somewhere here, you're going to buy a put. Okay, your target should be close to 37,600, because any dip near 37,600 we may see a sharp bounce, because there are people still stuck at 37,500, so they'll get an opportunity to exit and we may see a bounce. So if you're buying a put here, your target should be around 37,600, and any flat opening, I'm going to wait for it to reach this level and then I'm going to buy a put. Okay, but I'm not going to buy a call just for tomorrow, but we'll definitely do it on Friday. Okay, so this is my way for Nifty and Bank Nifty. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'm also going to record another video for option strategy, which you may use it for intraday as well as positional. So the data is ready, I just have to record it. I may do it today and upload it. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in another video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.